Hey everyone, this is Cassie with 3H Farms. Today we're going to make some soap, but I usually have everything set out and ready to go. I usually have my lye and everything so I don't have to mess with anything. But today I thought I would show you my process. So I'm going to sit you on here so you can kind of, let's see if I can get you to see. Yes, it's a mess over there. Please don't watch out. Don't look any of that. Can you see? Okay, so let's see my counter. All right, I got my phone over here to set up in my holder. So when I pour the soap into my molds, it'll show on video, and then I can repurpose that video. So I have these molds setting out and ready. I got my instant read thermometer. And now I'm getting all of my ingredients and all of my bowls. I'm going to do 3 different colors today. So I have 3 different bowls. Got my fragrance oil. I'm using the Barbershop 1920s. I got my Mad Micas. I'm going to be doing red, white, and blue soap today because it's a Barbershop blend. And I love the Barbershop pole. And I'm patriotic. So I am using Mad Micas, these 3 colors, you can see really well, which is Brazen Hussy, Spicy Tomato, and then I can't even see Voodoo. These 3 colors will make a true red, okay? So, of course, how come every time, Barkley, let's see if I can, Barkley, why do you have to use the bathroom every time? That's not Barkley. Barkley, why do you have to go potty right now? Always with the potty. Come on, let's go. It's a beautiful day. Y'all want to go outside. Come on. Come on. I know, I had you out before I started. They barked to come in, so that's why I had let them in. So anyways, on my island, under my island, I have all my supplies. So I have bowls. This is for my goat's milk. This is for my lye. You can see it's almost discolored there. And this is how I do it. I set up everything. I have my water. I have my supplies down here. Sodium lactate. Castor oil. If I was to get clays in, which I love using the clays, so I'm going to get some clay out. Bentonite clay is my favorite. I love the activated charcoal, but it's black, so you're, going to have a black soap. And today we're doing red, white, and blue. So just a little bit of the clay in with the blue and the red, not the white. And that way you can put some clay in your soap, but also retain your colors. I have this. Gotta get my mask. I gotta get all my oils out. And my recipe, handy dandy recipe book. I know, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I like to get my recipe book out and I like to go over my recipe. Let me put the book over here. As before, this is my recipe list. I have them wrote down, but I like this one. It's just nostalgic. I just love it. And so I have to arrange everything, and then I have to disperse my colors with oil. So I got to get my scale. It's everything you need to make soap. Scale, blender. If you do it by hand and you want to whisk your soaps, that's fine, but it's going to take you a long time. Just saying. Get you a little blender, $15 on Amazon. Gloves. A really good mask. I have 2 in here. So make sure you're getting a really good face mask. I only use the face mask when I start working with the lye, and I don't put the gloves on until I work with the lye. So everything is safe. And then I get paper towels, and I also get vinegar. So got to get the vinegar out. Paper towels. Oh, I got to get more paper towels really quickly. I should have done that. So how is everyone? Thank you so much for all of the fantastic comments on the honey and oat soap. Man, I just love you guys, commenting and questions and stuff like that. I love being able to help people. So if I'm helping you make soaps, leave a comment. Tell me that, helped you make soaps, and that just makes my day. So I'm not going to keep you on here very long because when I'm working with, hold on 1 second. When I work a lot quicker when I'm not doing a live, and it being 1:20, I have to hurry. I have to leave this house by 3 o'clock. So I got to make this soap in an hour or less and wash up and then head out. So I won't keep you an hour on here while I'm making soaps. I'm just showing you my setup process. You can see everything still. I just like to set everything up, get ready to weigh my oils. I get, my coconut oil and everything. And you're sitting on the bucket that I weigh my coconut oil in. So I'm going to have to take that away. So I just wanted to, show you what it takes to set up to get ready. I'm going to get a little clip for this. And I went ahead and started pulling stuff out. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to show everybody how long it takes me to get everything set up and ready to go. Oh my goodness. It's not going to clip. There it goes. I clipped my recipe over here so I could see it. I'm going to get all my bowls ready. This is taking up some counter space. Let me scoot you back a little bit. There, that's better. I want to knock that over. Okay, so one trick that you can do, and this is what I do, is before you even start mixing and weighing everything, you just want to disperse your colors in with oil. And to get the true red color, I'm going to need about a teaspoon each of these three colors. So, not seeing, you know what? I put my teaspoon back over here. I had help putting up dishes, so my son must have put these up. They only get used for the mica powders and clays. So, we're going to get, isn't that beautiful? So we're going to get 1 teaspoon. I'm going to turn that off, of each color. I wonder if I could do half a teaspoon because I don't need it. Well, we're going to do 1 teaspoon of each color. So that was to me, it looks like magenta voodoo. And wipe that off. We're not double dipping. So brazen hussy, which is like a corally orange color. Man, it's beautiful. And if you buy these from Mad Micas, like this one is not approved for cosmetic use, but most of them are. So you can turn these, like you could turn that magenta into a beautiful lipstick. Double check. Yes, you can FDA permitted use, eye area, lips, yes. So you could turn this into a lipstick, which that would make a beautiful lipstick. So that's all I'm doing today is making our most famous barbershop soap. If you didn't see in the beginning of the video, it is from Rustic Essentials. It is Barbershop 1920s. That has got to be my husband's most favorite fragrance oil ever. I use mainly essential oils, and I just started branching out and finding some companies that have naturally derived fragrance oils and fragrance oils without all those cancer-causing chemicals in them. because I want to use something that's not going to break my skin out. And my sons and I have super sensitive skin. My husband, not so much, but I've tried this soap and it's fabulous. It does not irritate my skin. It doesn't irritate my kids' skin or anything like that. But if you're super sensitive to everything, then don't use it. But it works for me and my kids. So I just blend these in like this. And you're just going to literally put less than a tablespoon of oil from your oils that you measure for your soap. So you'll disperse these in oil and have them ready. We're going to use this one for blue. Actually, we're going to get white. Let's get the white first. Now, out of all the titanium dioxides, this I'm going to use just a tiny bit more, just like a teaspoon and a little over half. So maybe a teaspoon and 3/4 of a teaspoon because I really want that white to pop. And then I'm going to get my blue. So make sure you wipe off the white. Less dishes, that's what I'm about. This is a beautiful blue. And this one is eye area and cosmetic use. And it's gorgeous blue. It's the Twilight blue, which, I mean, it is just absolutely beautiful. The last soap I made, I used this with the teal, the peacock, Mad Micah's peacock, which is a teal color. And the two of them together looked like the ocean. It was just absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I will be dispersing these in oil with my little whisk. Put that one there. Get a little handy-dandy spatula. Like I said, infrared thermometer. I like to, once I've used all of my stuff, move them out of the way. So I have another counter back behind me that I move all my stuff. Now, here is the little trick. We want to put bentonite clay. We're going to put it in the red and we're going to put it in the blue. It is going to darken up the red and the blue. So y'all, your blue is already dark. So we can put a little bit in there. I just mix it around. And see how dark it's going to make it. Not too bad. And then we put a little bit in the red, which is just going to make it a darker red. The bentonite clay, you could always use a rose clay in with the red. That would be fabulous. But that way you have bentonite clay in your soap. And I have found if you add a clay, an oatmeal, or an activated charcoal, it helps hold on to, if you use essential oils or fragrance oils, it helps hold on to the scent a little bit longer. So now we have those all dispersed. I'm going to start weighing out my oils. There we go. And then I have got to make this fast. So I'm not going to keep you guys on here too long. Like I said, I work faster when I'm not doing a live. And I have, it's Friday. I go get my kids out of school. My boys made the A honor roll, which I'm super proud of them. So I am going to be going to the A honor roll parade that they do for them. And so I don't want to miss it. So I'm just trying to be putting as much content on here as I can and helping you guys out. I just wanted to show you about dispersing the colors before we go. Now, make sure you weigh your oils that you're going to be using. And then you can use those oils from here. I already know how much a tablespoon weighs. So I'm going to just take a tablespoon of my oil, which you could weigh it if you want, and then, but this is dispersing oils. Some people do it differently. This is the way I do it. I literally just pour the oil in here and I stir it until it looks liquidy. You don't want it a whole lot. You're wanting to just get the oil and the mica powders nice and smooth, and that way there's no clumps of the mica powders in your soaps. When I didn't do this in the very beginning, I would just put the mica powders in the soap batter and try to blend it up. When you cut, you could see the powder with a little, like, it's like it didn't fully mix in. And you don't want that, you know. You don't want to look like you have some eyeshadow in your soaps or something. That's not good. So that's literally what we do. So we take a tablespoon, and I don't even fill up the tablespoon all the way. See that? And you just want to mix it and make sure it's fully dispersed. If you feel like you're not have enough oil in there, that's good to me. Then you can add just a tad bit of oil, but you just want to disperse it, just like I said, where it's not going to be clumpy. I would even add, just see how you see it's not look, does it look like it's runny? I like mine a little bit runnier. That will work though. I'm thinking I'm going to work that. And I'm smashing it and scraping it because that's going to get out any of those clumps. If you see there's clumps. If you smash it up against the side of your, it looks like you're painting, and then scrape it. And then when you pour your soap batter and you get it emulsified, you pour it into these and then you mix them up. So that's really just the trick of using mica powders in your soap. I'm going to take a little bit of oil and put it in that one. See? That's all we're doing. So look how pretty that red is. Hold on. Let me mix it up really well. That Brazen Hussy really makes it pop. And mine's going to be just a little bit darker because I added the bentonite clay. But this is representing a flag or the barbershop. Look how beautiful that is. It is a gorgeous red. If you feel like it's not red enough, you can add a little more, say the spicy tomato in there. But I think this is a perfect red. It's going to pop. It's going to look good. And it's going to go great with the blue. Let me show you. Without dropping it. I'm going to drop it. Just look at those two together. Oh, it's going to look so good. Okay, you guys. I got to get busy. I got to get this stuff going. This is the same recipe I've been using. It's my goat's milk recipe. It's the one that I made with the honey and oat. I'm just not putting honey in it today. So I'm just using that same base recipe. If you would like to go back and check out my videos, you can watch. There's the goat's milk base recipe. If you look for the thumbnail, you'll find it. It'll have my exact recipe in there, so you can look it up. And I'm going to get off here so I can focus and get this done. If I get a moment to record how I do the layers, I will. But I have to work with it really fast because the barbershop accelerates the soap a little bit. And I don't want to end up not making the pretty layers because I'm going to do red, white, and blue as a layer. So I'm not mixing the soaps today. I'm layering them. And if I can pop back on here and show you, I will. But I don't want to mess up, and I don't want, I don't know. I don't want to be late today. So thank you so much for watching and tuning in. And I'm literally, getting all set up. It takes about 35 minutes to get set up before you can even start making your soap. So I'm going to start measuring out my oils and get my goat's milk and lye and then start making soap. So thanks for watching. Have a happy weekend. And it's going to be gorgeous here in Texas. So I hope it's gorgeous in your neck of the woods. If you like our videos, please subscribe, and that'll sure get me making some more videos for you guys. And hit the thumbs up if this was helpful to you in any way. And I apologize again for this being a quick video and trying to get on and off, but I got stuff to do. It's Friday. All right, bye. I love you guys.